Hi everyone, Grandpa Jake here from Funtime Grandpa. I wanted to talk to everybody about oiling the bearings in your motors on your multi-rotors. And a lot of people say yes, a lot of people say no. I've installed in my other equipment the Boca ceramic bearings, and even those they recommended oiling. So what I'm using in all my bearings is this Boca bearing oil. It's called Lightning Lube, and I'll put a link in the description. And it's the high-speed oil. It's specifically designed for this kind of motor and bearings. And on the Iris, what you need to do, two things I want to talk about. First, these little set screws that are on the ends, you don't need to tighten them too far. If you tighten them all the way down, you're going to cause a problem with the motor. So how I do it, I'll show you real quick. Just basically loosen it up, take it off, and before I show you how to oil the bearings, what I do then is I take the Allen screw and I bring it just flush with the top of it. So it's just at the top of the plastic that goes on the leg. So what you need to do then is, this oil is pretty neat. What you do is basically you twist it so that it goes right into the opening and will let the oil out. Right, you can see the bottom of the bearing right here. Put a drop of oil on it, make sure it gets down on it, and then when you're done, before you go to the top of it, take your leg, slide it in, bring it flush like that, and then all I do, because there's absolutely no need for it to go any further than this, is I put the Allen wrench in and give it basically a 3/4 of a turn. And that's solid. It can't go this way and it can't go that way. So that's all you need to do. You don't need to go cranking it in any further. If you do, you're going to end up putting it right into the motor and you're going to have a problem. So don't worry about over tightening them. It can't go anywhere. They're tight as they are. They probably don't even need the screw, but either way, put it in that one, almost a full turn, and you'll be good to go. Then on the opposite side, what you're going to want to do is, you can see the top of the bearing right below the part that's spinning. Tip it a little bit. Get this down inside as close as you can to the bearing and give it a drop. And then give it a few spins. Then you're good to go. Some people recommend doing it every 5 to 6 flights. I don't think it needs to be done that often unless you're in a dusty environment, or flying it where you're bringing up a lot of dust as you're starting it up. So I would recommend doing it. It's up to you. You can just let it go without it, but I've been told it's something that you should do no matter what kind of bearing you use. Whether you go in and replace it with ceramic bearings or whatever level of bearing you decide to put, give it a little drop of oil and I think you'll be good to go. And listen to the motors. Definitely spin them. And if you hear any noise, check it out. Make sure they're tight. Don't over tighten anything. You definitely don't want to over tighten anything because you'll either crack the housing, but you definitely want to make sure they're snug. So that's all I wanted to talk to you about on this one. I hope it helps some people. And again, I'll put the link in the description. And please share my link if you could. It helps. Follow me. It helps when I do reviews, when people look to see how many I've done. I appreciate that a lot. From Grandpa Jake, you all have a great day. Bye-bye now.